Alright, so I gotta put the title on the last video because I just pushed upload and didn't think about it. This is the week 2 follow-up. So Thursday night we had the Panthers and the Bucks. I picked the Panthers. They won on the last, or they lost on the last seconds of the game. They couldn't get 1 yard. So the final of that game was 20-14. They probably could have won 21-20 if they would have scored. Didn't happen. The Bucks won. Chiefs at Raiders. I picked the Chiefs. They won 28-10. Ravens and the Cardinals. I picked the Ravens. It was a no-brainer. I thought they'd blow the Cardinals out. They didn't. It was 23-17. The Ravens still won. 49ers at Bengals. Another 2-0 team. I picked the 49ers. They beat the Bengals 41-17. Pretty impressive. Chargers at the Lions. I picked the Chargers again, hoping the Lions would win, and the Lions did win 13-10 in overtime. So that's a plus, even though my pick was wrong. Vikings at Packers. I picked the Packers. The Packers won 21-16. Vikings made a late push but didn't quite make it. Jags and Texans. I thought the Jags looked good, but the Texans looked better. I got that pick too, 13-12. Texans got out of there with a 1-point win. Patriots at Dolphins. That's a no-brainer. I picked the Patriots. They won 43-0. Bills at Giants. I did pick the Bills. I wasn't stupid enough to pick the Giants this time. 28-14. Bills won. They're another 2-0 team, surprisingly. Seahawks at Steelers. I picked the Seahawks. The Steelers just looked like shit last week. Seahawks won 28-26. Colts and Titans. This was kind of a shocker. I was stupid. I picked the Titans. The Colts won 19-17. Cowboys and Redskins. I picked the Cowboys. They won 31-21. Bears at Broncos. I picked the Bears. They won 16-14. The Broncos made a late push, and the Bears won on a bullshit call, basically. But a win's a win. Saints and Rams. I picked the Saints. The Rams won 27-9. Drew Brees got hurt. Probably won't be picking the Saints anytime soon. A bunch of quarterbacks went down this week. Big Ben went down. He's out for the season. Drew Brees is out for a while. Cam is out for week 3. Which I don't think is that bad because they got a good backup there. Or at least I think they do. Shit, who else got hurt? Somebody else got hurt too. I just can't put my finger on it. I want to say somebody else got hurt. Oh, Antonio Brown got released from the Patriots, by the way, already. He's being tried for some sexual allegation. He's a stupid dumbass. Falcons and Eagles. I picked the Eagles, and the Eagles let the Falcons score on some last-second bullshit, and then they came up short at the end. 24-20. They literally lost because their defense gave up a huge screen pass. And they came up a yard short at the end of the game on offense. Browns and Jets. I picked the Browns. I felt like they were more rounded and they had something to prove, and they did on Monday night. They won 23-20. I went 11-5 in week 2, so my overall now is 20-11-1. Not bad. First week was kind of rocky, but it's always going to be rocky because you don't know who's going to do what. So that's my follow-ups. Who do I think looks the most impressive, and who do I think looks like the biggest letdown? Well, the 49ers look really good, but I would have to say I think the Bills look pretty decent. I mean, they didn't play two really great teams, but they're winning. They're winning, and that's the point. I think they do look impressive. Letdowns. I thought the Eagles would play better than that, and I honestly thought the Ravens would play a hell of a lot better than that, to be honest with you. But those are my 2 letdowns. I would say the biggest bust in the NFL right now, the biggest one that I would say is just a complete letdown. Now I got to look at this. I would have to say the Chargers because of all the credit they got. You know, they barely squeaked by in week 1 against an opponent that wasn't that great and that had a backup quarterback. And then they lost to the Lions this week in overtime. The critics hyped them up again, said they were going to be great, and I knew it was horse shit from the second they said it. The Chargers never have one great season and then have another one. They have one great season and then they're shit for like 4 or 5 years and then they come back and have another good one. Mind you, the Chargers are about the only team in the damn offseason that literally did nothing. They didn't sign anybody. All they did was lose players. You don't get better by losing players, period. So, even though I did kind of expect it, I would have to say the biggest letdown is probably the Chargers and the Panthers. Even though the Panthers don't really have anybody on offense besides McCaffrey and Cam. Cam's a leader, and I thought they'd be playing better than that. But like I said, the Panthers are that team that no matter who they're playing, they're always going to play them close. Biggest surpriser, though, yeah, I'd have to go with the Bills so far. They're playing pretty decent. So we're going to get out of this, and we're going to go on right to the keys to beating the Ravens.